Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to show you how to extract the last word from a cell. In this case, in column B, we have some confectionery flavors, and we have the last word in column F. Now there isn't actually a last word formula, so we're going to use a couple of formula to build to get that last word. Very, very simple. I'll show you how it's done in a couple of minutes. Equals, substitute. Going to get choc mince. We're going to substitute the old text being the space and replace it with a hash. Now this is just to show you how the substitute formula works, and now you can see it's choc hash mince instead of choc mince. But instead of replacing it with a hash, we're going to embed a repeat function where you are going to repeat the space, and we're going to repeat it 50 times. So now we have choc 50 spaces and mince. The second part of the formula is the right formula, equals right. We're going to grab that original cell of C3, and how many characters do we want to grab from the right hand side is 50, because what that does is grab the 5 characters for mince and the 45 characters before, and it doesn't get that cell or that word before mince. Now our result is 45 spaces and mince. So all we need to do now is trim this, and what the trim function does is remove any unwanted or unneeded spaces before words or after words, or when there's double or triple spaces between words. So equals trim D3, close brackets, and now you have the final word in the cell. I'll drag this down, and it works for all of the cells and confectionery flavors, and it doesn't matter if there's 1 word or 4 words, it always grabs the last word. Now before I show you how this is built into one particular formula, don't forget, if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and also we do have a video for getting the first word. I'll put it in the description below. So I'll click on to cell F3, which shows you the formula combined, and I'll leave this up so you can have a look at it, and I'll also put it in the description. You can see we've got the trim, the right, the substitute function, and there we go. And don't forget, if there is a word that's over 50 letters or characters, you might need to change this 50 to 100 or 1000. It doesn't matter, it will work. And I really hope you enjoyed, and this formula works well for you. Again, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.